Alright, audio sounds bad. Oh well, can't do anything about it, not yet. Alright. I apologize if I look like your therapist holding these notes, but gotta be professional here. Ready or not, get ready to get offended. I'm going to give you 3 reasons how you're lying to yourself, and perhaps how you can fix it. Here we go. Number 1, don't trust your own judgment or God's. For example, deep down, you always wanted to dress a certain way. For example, you wanted to be a cowboy or a musician, but you don't want to do it because it might get some people uncomfortable, or what you so-called your friends won't like it, or they won't accept you. Well, let me tell you, those aren't your friends. Because if they were your friends, they'd hype you up. Or when God tells you not to go to that place, to that friend's house, to that party, and yet you still go because everybody's going. But sometimes you don't even like parties. You just want to go because everybody's going, and I'll fit in, and maybe I'll meet the special girl in that party. Told you you're gonna get offended. This then leads to you relying on other people's opinion to do what you want. And since you're always agreeing with their opinion, slowly changing your mind to, or your beliefs to slowly make it fit in with theirs, you start losing yourself. When you start doing that, you start losing yourself. You gotta be careful. Because once you start losing yourself, it's gonna take a long time to get that back. Second reason why you're lying to yourself. You make promises to yourself that you'll never, ever accomplish. It could be as simple as doing that homework you said you were going to do, but you never do. It could also be as simple as hitting a workout or saying you're going to hit a workout, but you never pull up to the gym or do even a push-up. You not hitting these promises that you keep telling yourself that you're going to hit or you're going to do hinders your confidence like bad. This leads to you not wanting to trust yourself or rely on yourself to do something. And other people are going to start to trust you less because you don't keep your word. Keeping your word as a man is extremely crucial, so important. Third and final reason, you live for others and not yourself. An example that almost all of the men here can probably relate to, like 90%, if you've ever had a crush, which 100% of the time you've had, is when you finally get the balls to talk to her. But guess what? She starts liking you back. Shocker, right? Maybe not. Maybe you've been in the gym for a while now. You look good. But your character, it's not it. What I mean by this is, she starts liking you back, right? And you want to do everything to make sure she keeps liking you and she doesn't leave you. Because obviously, she's your crush, right? Maybe this is your first time you've ever talked to a pretty girl and she liked you back. Could be. What are you gonna do when she says, my pen is dry? can't. Pen captures Charles. What are you going to do when she tells you you're weird for doing blank? And perhaps maybe this blank is weird, but whatever you feel that in with something you really, really like doing, like for example, I like playing guitar, I like watching cars, not the movie's fire though. You like listening to rock, for example, classic rock, not some bum rock. Or maybe you like country music, and maybe she says you're weird for that. But then you tell yourself, you're like, no, I'm not this good, keep liking me. But guess what you do? You agree with her, and you say, oh, yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And you never do it again. This ties into number one. You don't trust your own judgment. Or your opinion. You start losing yourself when this stuff is happening. You gotta realize something. If that girl or that crush start liking you back, you must believe that the reason why she liked you is because you were the way you were. Not because you started becoming a simp and started doing everything she wanted. You started becoming the person she wants you to become. Not the person you want to become, she wants you to become. Come on now. Are you the one taking control of your life, or somebody else going to? A simple way to get you to stop lying to yourself. It's simple. Be honest with yourself and be honest to other people. Wow. Is that easy? Yes. Start being honest. For example, if you go on a date with a girl and she asks for your opinion, let's say you're in shopping in a mall. I don't recommend you do it, but it's an example. You go, you take her out, and she picks two, she wants to know which of these two she should pick. But you like one and not the other, but you keep it inside your head and you don't tell her. But what I'm saying is, be honest and tell her, I like that one because blah 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 blah. Or it could be your mom, you're out with your mom, you're in the car, and she asks you, what do you want to eat? But if you have a brother, then you're going to pick whatever your brother likes and not what you like. Which I don't see that's bad. But you can't do that all the time. So you're going to be honest, and you're going to go, we're going to, I don't know, some Chick-fil-A. It's as simple as that. Be honest to yourself and God, especially God. He knows when you're lying. He knows everything. Your thoughts, if you're lying, especially to yourself, you're going to feel very uncomfortable. But you know, if you watch enough self-improvement videos, if you're watching this video, you know that uncomfortable things get you to grow. Alright? Now, this week, make sure you're as honest as possible. Of little things, it's like picking a restaurant, or picking shoes, picking where to eat. You could start with something as simple as that. Just be honest. When people ask for your opinion, say what you want, because they're asking for your opinion. Alright? Stay strong, brothers.